so that we can totally flub the placement of it. Ah! Ah! Run! Maybe I can just... Nope. Okay. I thought I could just walk off, but there's too many zombies. Hello, everybody! My name is Harvest Plays, and welcome back to the long-awaited return of Terraria! In fact, this is the long-awaited last and final update, the Bigger and Bolder update 1.4.5. So I'm very excited to start a new world and explore all the new changes. Looks like to be a lot of summoner changes, over 650 new items, UI changes, processing changes, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of changes. So hopefully the QOL will be a lot better. I can already tell there's a lot more ground clutter than I'm used to, at least playing in 1.4.3 or 1.4.4. I forget what the last version I played, because it's been almost a year since I played it last, and I only think I played it for a few hours because I got really burnt out on Terraria. But this is a nice little area. It looks like we have Crimson already just right off spawn here, so we might have to settle a little bit to the left, or the right, because I know my lefts and rights, totally. But I kind of want to get in here already and see what we can find. What is a calming potion? Also, my keybinds are a little weird, at least what I'm used to, because I've been playing a lot of Hypixel, so, or Hytale. I keep saying that even though I've played a lot of hours of it. I've played a lot of it, so I'm used to having tab for inventory and not E. So I'll have to get used to that, or I could change it. Let's see, shift is for the auto placement. Nice. I don't want to get too far down in here because this is gonna start spawning some underground mobs pretty quickly. Hey, just popping in to say if you're enjoying the video so far and you're excited to see the series continue, please hit that subscribe button down below and leave a comment. It really helps the algorithm push my video out, and I really, really enjoy looking at the numbers go up. Awesome. Thank you, guys. So I just want to get as deep as I can right now to see what I can find. Healing potions, nice. See if there's anything different right off the bat here. Okay, looks like we'll be stuck here. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Do I want to die immediately in the first episode? Probably not. So let's make our way back up there. I'll have to use rope because I did not bring any wood. I don't know what I'm doing right now. There we go. My usual path has been altered, kinda. But that's fine. We'll make our way out of here pretty easily with just a little bit of rope. A little bit more. There we go. So you got that improved reach when you got the rope. Alright. Let's start by... I hate the noises of the Crimson. Crimson has some pretty good armor and stuff, so I'm not too upset that we got Crimson. But I am low-key excited to start a save file. Again, this won't mean Hytale uploads will stop. I've actually got some in the can already. So we're just gonna vibe and do some recording on both. I figured we got probably about 40 hours of Terraria we got to play, so we'll do that. Hello, Jack? Oh yeah, and they added new UI pictures, and they're a little cutesy for me, but... greetings, Travis, is something I can help you with. Housing! I'm not quite used to having a home, but I wouldn't mind one. In order for a room to consider home, it needs to have a door, a chair, and a table, and a light source. Make sure the house has walls as well. Cool, and then you can click that to see that, and then your housing query and the NPCs you have unlocked. Your equipment, camera mode, which I don't need. There we go, that's what I wanted to click back. Oh, I did it again, where I've been meaning to close the inventory. We'll chop down a few trees here and make our home over here. Like I said, to the right, so we're out of the way of that really close Crimson biome to spawn. This is a small world, small classic world with a classic character. Since it's been a little while and I'm a little rusty, I decided not to subject myself to master mode or anything like that. So we're just going to have a chill, nice time, and hopefully progress pretty quickly through and experience as much as we can this time around. I know there's a lot of different things. Crafting menu is different. There's a whole window like that one mod to craft stuff now, so it's pretty nice. There's little new animations. Office block. That's weird. So I think we'll have a nice little time here. That's new. I'm not sure. I don't think anything else of this is new. I did it again. I'm gonna be doing that like all the time. I swear. And I don't mean to do it on purpose. Alright, let's pick this up. I want a lower place for my house. Probably right here. This little divot will be perfect. I like to fill in divots with the base floor plan. I'll have to widen it a little bit to fit 2 rooms, but that should be fine. Also, room housing stuff has changed too, so we might have to relearn how to make houses, even though I made a whole video on it. Which is doing really well on TikTok. It has like 110,000 views and like 7,000 likes on something on TikTok. So if you haven't checked out my TikTok or my shorts, I would recommend it. I post pretty often. I would say almost every other time I post a video. If I have a good clip, I'll post it. Or if I have an older tutorial that's still valid, I'll do it. So what was that? Was that 5? We'll say 5. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I gotta kill this guy. I thought he would jump over me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, so approximately 30, since I lost count there. But that should be enough for at least one little room here. Or at least 2 little rooms. I like doing hotel-style builds. So it's something like that looks about even. It might not be, and it might cause some of y'all to rage, but that's fine. You can tell me in the comments if it's not even, and I will fix it later. They're not too hard to fix. I always forget that you mine the wood with that for some reason. Do that. That. Did it again. I might change that keybind, because I am so not used to that. Alright, you got this, Jack. Let's do 2 tables. Actually, I only need 1 table. But that's fine, because this room is going to be my processing room. I always have 1 room dedicated to processing. But it also gets a chair because it can be a room still because the workbench counts as a table. We'll want 4 doors. 3, 4. And then what I do is I take out these middle blocks here. I think I'll make it 4 wide. I should have made this a little wider, but that's fine. Because I'll stack houses on top of this. We need some walls. And we can turn on our quick pick here and make quick work of placing these. So we need about 40 per room. It's okay, because we can always uncraft it later. There we go. And that leaves us just a few to uncraft. Throw that away. That's a new sound to throw away that I don't remember. Make some torches, and now there's a new, if you see when I'm placing these torches, I turn off pick block here. There's a new preview when you place torches. I keep forgetting left click to place, left click to place. So you can see what it's going to look like when you place it, which is nice. So these should be valid houses. So we go to housing query. He's already moved in. That suiting's houseable. Oh, because it shows you everything. Shows you the amount of room. It has more than enough room. Has light source, has door, has table, has chair. So that's cool. That's a really cool way to do it. Okay, so now that we got that, I want to save pretty much everything I have except for this wooden table. I'm going to throw away. These will go here. These crimson torches I'll be able to sell, but I'd rather the pick the regular torches first for now. Because we are going to find another cave. I don't know why I killed those buddies. I just had a sudden urge for bloodlust, I guess. But we're going to go to the right this time and see what we can find. Some surface minerals. See, it picked... Oh, I guess I can maybe place the crimson ones lighter. Ooh, a little, like, dandelion field is cool. Looks to be an entrance to a cave here, so maybe we'll start off here. Let's see, what are you? Iron ore, okay. Ooh, it's already nighttime. I don't have the music turned on, so I can make jump cuts a little easier. So it's hard to tell when night is sometimes. Ooh, recall potion, perfect. I think you can craft the magic mirrors now. You used to not be able to. Here's Zomberts. I was hoping this would break into a bigger cave, but it doesn't look like it will. I'll just continue to dig down just in case. Yeah. Oop. Alright. Back up we go. Ooh, some wandering eyes has spawned in here. This is gonna be a pain. Okay, if I just bottleneck them, it should be fine. There we go. We'll have to battle some Zomberts out here, though. It's fine. I keep doing the dang thing. I'm gonna have to change that keybind, because I can't be going back and forth for that. It's too much of a hassle. But I'll do that next episode so I don't waste any time right now. Okay, we're gonna have to find a cave pretty quick here. Where's my torch? Oop, oop, oop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we got the desert, which is not great. As long as the antlion hole isn't huge, we should be able to get through it pretty easy. We're definitely going to die on our first night here, though. Because we don't have much armor or nothing. Nothing good to battle these eyes. These eyeballs. Okay, so there was no pyramid or anything we had to contest with. Bounce over me. Good, thank you. I just want to find a cave that I can jump into. Oh, there's another desert biome. With palm trees. Ooh, is this an oasis? Looks like one. I didn't know oases were a thing. But we will have a problem because I won't be able to swim through an oasis. Because I don't have anything to light it up. So I'll need a... Oh! That basically hit me. We might have enough to craft a mana star when we get back to a table. How much do we have? 4? We need 1 more. But we're going to craft a whole bunch of wooden platforms here. So that we can totally flub the placement of it. Ah! Ah! Run! Maybe I can just... Nope. Okay. I thought I could just walk off, but there's too many zombies. Alright, we'll have to make our way back there. Maybe we go try the other cave. I'm not too worried about losing any money right now. Unless we find a gold portal or whatever it's called, we won't have enough to really lose for it to matter. Dang it, I did it again. Alright, I'm gonna have to change that, because ain't no way... Oh, come on. Jesus. I don't remember the first night being this tense. With all these wandering eyes, I feel like they're more precise, more accurate than they used to be. Yes, yes, I hear you, I hear you. Ooh. Crimson altars. I did not want to be in the underground crimson. I was hoping that that was like light from a heart crystal or something. This is gonna be fun. There's a lot of iron up there, though. So if we can grab those platforms we had. Alright, I changed the key binding. I was sick of it. There we go. We can't break this crimson stone yet, so we'll have to dig around. But we need iron for an anvil. And it looks like we have iron and tin so far. Possibly, hopefully gold and silver then. But platinum's fine too. I think platinum's technically a little bit better even. So I'm not too worried about that. Nice. I'll just leave that one there. I'm not going to worry about a single piece of iron. Okay. Got a crimson stone too, or crimson slime. So I have to be careful of that. Can use our shurikens to kill it. Is it just a red slime? I thought it was a crimson slime. Alright, officially in the underground layer. But also officially in... looks to be partly crimson still. Oh yeah, underground crimson. This is the actual crimson right here. So unless there's any... Oh, there's exposed crimson hearts. Oh my goodness. We could... totally... Ooh. If we did this right, I could start off with a crimson item pretty quick here. If I do that, and then I get a hammer. Hammer. And we heal. And I juke this guy. Oh, there we go. We got a gun. And if I'm careful about this, we should be able to even get a second one. But we don't want to do a third one and spawn the Brain of Cthulhu on our first night. There we go. Crimson Heart. Perfect, actually. Heck yeah. Not as good as a Shadow Orb, but still a lighting item regardless. And I'm going to die here probably pretty good. I mean, I have my Undertaker now, which is really good. Oh, my... Oh, I thought that was the... I don't remember if that's a real thing or if that's something from Calamity. But there's the item where they, like, drop their tail or whatever. So, oh god, those black slimes. A little whale. Ah, the bat. The cave bats always get you. That's fine. Let's see. Got a good weapon now. Have a very limited ammo, so hopefully the arms dealer will move in soon. But I'm not sure if he has another requirement to move in besides just getting a weapon with ammo. I don't have a lot of gold on me, but that's fine. I think immediately I'm just going to want to go back down there so that I can continue on with that cave. Let's see this. Get our second star here. Is that even a more thirder star? It is. Nice. I'm not sure what type of build I really want to do for this. I think I'm going to just do an all-around build. Probably mostly ranged, because that's kind of how I like it, mostly ranged, and ranged melee like spears and flails, and I use a lot of yo-yos regularly, so we'll see about that. But just having fun, honestly. Just playing, exploring the new stuff. So far, the only differences have been UI changes, user interface changes, so I'm not too, like, worried about that. Hey, the arms dealer, perfect. Perf. So we can get more ammo, provided we have the money for it. I was really hoping that would give me, woo, something else entirely, but that's fine. Get back down here. Ooh, a ferry. Where to? Where to, my guy? That way? How far that way? Oh, perfect. Oh no. Yes, I see, Mr. Fairy. I'm trying to flood the plane. Oh, there's a heart crystal there. Cool. I thought he wanted me to have this. Ooh, shark bait. Shark bait, ooh-ha. Our first pet. Sandcastle, recalls, a gold coin, and flippers. Flippers aren't fantastic, but I'll get them regardless. Let's block this cave off. I don't want them spawning in and getting me. The fairies were such a good addition. They're very useful, very good for early game. You can even see it on the map. I rebound the map key to 1 on the other side of my keyboard so I don't constantly press it here. But we're gonna get this little thing here, the heart. And that will be our first heart. So now we have the requirement for the nurse to move in, I believe. I think... Oop, I got stuck. Ooh, the traveling merchant. I do have enough gold for him now, so we might use one of our recall potions. And go see what is up at our base. I will get some more monies for my Undertaker. Dominic, how's it going? So that's a cool picture. Forest Pylon. They're not going to be near happy enough for us to go use the pylons yet. Dude, where are you wandering off to? Come here, what do you have? Shipton. I'm not going to have near enough money for any of the cool stuff he has. DPS meter is okay. Winter Cape's Vanity. Coasting matches placement speed. That's pretty cool. Press up and down to go through placement styles. Maybe when you're holding it. And then another vanity item. The Dynasty Wood's the only thing that's really cool about it. Seymour the Merchant arrived, looking to settle nearby. That's new. So if he comes, he can get a house and he can get settled. Is an else standing between us and Cthulhu's Eye. I don't have a place to shut up shop, friend, in order. Yeah. What do you have to sell? Piggy bank would be nice. I don't have enough yet, but if I sell some stuff, I will. I don't need any of this yet. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell those. And all that gives me just enough for a piggy bank. But do I want a piggy bank or do I want something else? I think a piggy bank's the best thing I can buy from here. Besides that, but that's 6 gold. So we'll buy a piggy bank first, just so we have somewhere to place our earnings and not lose it. Dang it, I did it again. I need to learn left click is how you place. Left click is how you place. I might have just enough wood to set up a second. Dang it, I did it again. You guys are going to see a billion of that, I swear, until I learn my lesson. So we want this, we want a door. We can do that. And we can go down here, we can do, ooh, goggles. We'll do goggles. just like my, what do you call it, high pixel hightail guy. Do the furnace while we're here. And we're going to craft a whole bunch of wood walls. Shouldn't have thrown away that table in retrospect. Can I recraft these from the platform? Okay. We'll just start with this. I'll have to tear down another tree. Oop, dang it, I did it again. See, I told you guys 1,000 times that's going to happen. Alright, there we go. We can turn that back into planks now. And we can get a table, but not a chair. It's fine. We'll light this up. Let's tear down another tree. We're going to have to tear down a whole bunch of trees around here. Maybe I'll tear down this one, just slightly off of my camera. Crimson definitely isn't my favorite biome, but it is a biome of all time. I will say that for sure. Okay, give me the chair. We'll place you here. And now he has a home. Nice. So he'll move into that when he's ready. In the meantime, we have some crafting to do. We have probably enough bars here. I think you only need 5 for an anvil. And then my anvils, a nurse. I gotta build another house. My anvils I place just right above. Can you like move my guy? I know you like chillin', but you're kinda in the way. Thank you. So if you do this and then you place your anvil here, you now have access to everything you need to craft. So I can make things like grates or chains or other bars still. It is nice. It is a nice thing. But I guess we gotta chop down another tree for the nurse, even though she's not really worth it to have around. I know she makes other people happy. I think, is it the arms dealer that they like each other or something? Ooh, an orange. Or a grapefruit. One of the citrus fruits. Technically, I am not supposed to eat grapefruit. There's a peach, though. I can eat peaches. Thank you, thank you. One more tree and that ought to do it. There we go. I feel like they drop a lot more acorns now. Like I feel like they didn't used to be this frequent. Maybe they're trying to make a positive statement or something, like replant trees. Which you should. Trees are very valuable to our ecosystems. Okay. Now that we have all that, let's make this second tier roof here. I do like how it does, like, kind of let you know that they're moving, they want to move in. Because it is kind of handy to at least know that. Chair. Table. I normally, when I make the nurse's room, I would put a bed in for realism, but we're just gonna do something to house them real quick here. Oh, I actually need a little bit more. Where is it? Probably 2 more. Probably 1 more, honestly. 4 would have done it. 3 would have done it. That's fine. We can do this where you can't tell the difference. And then to place her bed or her table, her chair, and the torches. Perfect. We'll go ahead and place the platforms too. Perfect. Alright, so then we have a place for her to stay. And I think that will be it for this episode. Again, I did not mean to skip progress here and already have 4 villagers, a gun, a pet, and a light companion, a light item. But yet here we are. So yeah, thanks for liking, or thanks for watching. If you liked it, please like it. If you really enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button. It's button down below. It should have lit up when I said subscribe. And yeah, I hope to upload 2 episodes of this a week, 1 episode or 2 really of Hytale, whenever I really feel like it. Honestly, just kind of just recording and uploading as I feel like I should. Well, thank you guys for watching. As always, my name's been Tarvis Blaze, and I'll see you next time.